My name is Saul. I'm a mortgage broker. I'm based in Sydney, but I can serve anyone, anywhere in Australia. Today, I'm going to talk about, step by step, how you're going to successfully become a property investor. Okay, this is not a financial advice. Okay, so first step is you have to set your goals. Okay, everybody do something because they want something. So what would you like? That would be your goals, okay? With the property investment, there's two parts, okay? You could either get cash flow as a result or capital gain or both, okay? Capital gain is, the increase in equity value over time, okay? So, yeah, so if you want both, then look for the property that has both. Then it's not too hard, But if you only want capital gain, that may increase in equity value over time. That may you should buy a good location where good decent people live, and also buy something with the land, The one with the strata don't go up in value as much as the one with the land, okay? But then if the one which could give you good capital gain have less cash flow, that means you have to pay out of pocket every week 100 or 200 per property to keep up with the repayment of the loan. Okay, if you want the cash flow, that means your rental income is much greater than the cost of owning the property. So that means you've gone positive. That means you can hold more and more property, but those property don't necessarily increase very good in value over time. Okay, so you could buy in like a countryside, the one with the strata, etc. Okay, so number 2 point is the budget. Okay, so you want to know how much you can afford, okay, before you go to the bank or the broker. Okay, so how much you can comfortably afford is the loan amount, which is equal to around 6 times your gross annual income. So your gross annual income is 100,000. So you can comfortably afford a loan around 600,000. Okay, so your gross annual income could also include your rental income. Okay, so you could comfortably afford. That means when there's a no tenant, if you were sick for a while, you lose job for a while, that kind of thing. Okay, so there are banks who can lend you a lot higher, but then if you got no tenant or you got no job for a while, you're sick for a while, you could be in trouble. Okay, bank don't tell you sell the house straight away, but it's not a good name. Okay, number 3 is then go to the lender or the broker to work out your borrowing power. Okay, so your budget, then they also confirm, the professional confirm how much you can actually afford. Okay, so there's different kind of lender. They could lend you higher than 6 times your income, but then you more at risk if you were to sick for a while, if you lose your job for a while, if you have no tenant for a while. Okay, so you just have to balance. If you come to me, I'll tell you positive and negative of taking risks, and it's up to you to take risks. If you want to borrow too much, I can take you to the lender, but I also explain to you there are these risks. Okay. Then, as I said, bank won't tell you if you can't pay today, you sell your house tomorrow. They will wait a year or two. But if that happened to you, it will be hard for you to go to another bank and buy another property because you have a bad name then. Okay. Okay. So number 4 point is deposit you need to buy investment property. Minimum is around 12% of the property value. Okay. Of course, if you have 20%, you don't pay lender mortgage insurance. Even at 10%, you don't pay lender mortgage insurance if you are a medical professional. Okay. Okay. So after that, number 5 point is pre-approval. Okay. Before you start looking for the property seriously, you should get a pre-approval. Okay. Because most of us, we don't buy with cash. We buy with bank. So we need bank to say that they will lend you money when you find a property. Of course, depends on valuation. That's why we take cooling off, but pre-approval is pretty much safe. They assess you, okay? Nobody know which property you buy beforehand, but they should assess you. You should get a fully assessed pre-approval, not computer generated, okay? If you come to me, I give you fully assessed pre-approval. That's why I ask you all your income, expenses, liability, asset, and I give you proper pre-approval. So, you know, when you find a property, you comfortable that they already assess you. All they left to do is assess your property. Okay, and also prepare yourself that your credit score is higher than 650. That will be perfect. A little bit less, also fine. Okay, credit score doesn't mean you don't pay your bill on time. It means you change your job a lot, like you change your addresses a lot. You make inquiry to financial institution a lot. Okay, so be careful about that, and make sure you have a minimum and secure debt like credit card, personal loan, car loan. Okay, so this part is the first part, getting you ready for property investment journey. Okay, so finding the property is one part. You also need money to buy the property. So this first part is making yourself ready, making the bank ready, so you can go out and find your perfect dream home for your investment. Okay, so the second part will be that, but this part is getting you ready and getting finance ready. Okay, I hope this video helped you. If it helped you, it'll help your family, brother, sister, friends. So I ask you to please like and share it. May you have a good night, good day tomorrow. May you be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Thank you very much.